Moving on to item number B, consideration action on selection of parliamentarian. Do I have a motion?
Yes, Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we, I've spoken and gotten, I believe, a consensus of the majority of council that we would like to ask Mike. I have asked, and he has accepted it. It's approved by this body, Michael Byrne, to be our parliamentarian. Mike is a attorney here in the city. He's also a deacon at the Catholic Church over in Lilburn. I think he's familiar to everyone here on this dais, and I believe he'll do a very good job. So I put a motion that Mr. Byrne become our parliamentarian.
There's a motion by Mayor Pro Tem Witz. Is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Second by Councilman Kraus. Mayor Pro Tem Witz, the floor is yours. Do you have any additional discussion?
No, I think I've said everything. Someone we know, comfortable with, and will be fair to everyone involved.
Councilwoman Kraus, any discussion? Chair will open the floor to comments by council. Any discussion by council? Question. Mayor Pro Tem Witz, you said you had spoken to the consensus of council was to appoint Mike Byrne as parliamentarian. Have you spoken with Mr. Byrne about his fees for that?
I have not. We talked preliminarily. I want to make sure that it's something that majority of council was in agreement with. I think we
And do you know what his qualifications are as far as his familiarity with parliamentary procedure?
Yes,
Has he been a city attorney since he left Snellville almost 10 years ago? That wasn't my question. My question is, do you know if he's been a city attorney since he left the city of Snellville about 10 years ago?
No, I do not.
Do you know if he's familiar with Robert's Rules of Order, the 11th edition that just came out in October?
That's the one that I spoke to him about. Yes, ma'am.
And do you know where he gains his familiarity with? Is he a certified parliamentarian?
Call the question.
Excuse me, Councilman Witz. It's open for debate. Is he a certified parliamentarian?
I do not know, ma'am, but maybe not.
Okay. I believe that under Robert's Rules of Order, 11th edition, page 465, parliamentarian is a consultant, commonly a professional, who advises the president and other officers, committees, and members on matters of parliamentary procedure. The parliamentarian's role during a meeting is purely an advisory and consultative one, since parliamentarian law gives to the chair alone the power to rule on questions of order or to answer parliamentary inquiries. If a parliamentarian, I'm going down to the next paragraph, if a parliamentarian is indeed needed by an organization, the president should be free to appoint one in whom she has confidence or he has confidence. The board or society must approve any fee that will be required. Based on Robert's Rules of Order, a parliamentarian is somebody that everyone should have confidence with, especially the chair. Mike Byrne is my deacon at St. John Newman. However, he has also been a strong supporter of Councilman Witz and my opponent in the election, former Councilwoman Barbara Bender. He did give a endorsement of Ms. Bender, and he also contributed, I believe, $500 to her campaign. He has to my knowledge, in checking with the Georgia Association of Parliamentarians, he is not a sworn parliamentarian, so I will not support this motion tonight. I also believe that this motion is in violation of our charter, because the charter gives the sole authority to the mayor to make all appointments of officers of the council, and parliamentarian is considered an officer of the council, so I believe that the council does not have the authority to make this election tonight. For those reasons, I will vote against this motion. Further discussion? Is it the will of the council to call the question?
Yes.
Is that a yes? Okay. All those in favor of the motion as stated signify by raising your right hand. That's 4 in favor: Emmanuel, Kraus, Witz, and Howard. All those opposed signify by raising your right hand. That's Couts and Sabah. The motion passes 4-2. Moving on, consideration and action